I believe last time you'd been to two more of the temples. So one of the temples you ran into some of Dyson's cronies, and they'd beat you to it, recovered one of the puzzle cube things, but they escaped. Although one of the casters sort of sacrificed the other one to ensure she escaped. If you remember, she fireballed him just as he was about to escape, just to delay. Stop you, delay your pursuit.
Just about got it. I think I just about got him, and then she fireballed us both.
Yeah. She got away pretty much unharmed, I think, didn't she?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody touched her. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say you were a bit knackered because we managed to deck him a couple of times.
Yes, yeah, you were like.
But she just left it like the coward she was.
I like thinking, or she liked to think of it as a tactical retreat.
Running for her life.
I don't think it counts as tactical retreat when you murder your own colleagues to get away.
That was a tactic.
No, I'm going to say it's a tactic of sorts. Not a very generally accepted one, but.
He would have done the same for her.
Yeah, of course he would.
So you basically they bet you to it and got away, and then you moved. So then you eventually moved. That was the one down, sort of halfway up the east side of the road, the raised roadway, and so now you went further north and to the shrine that just to the east of that old amphitheatre.
Yeah.
Which was a shrine to the monkey god one, and you've managed to solve that, reveal the cube, and the statue came to life, giving you a choice of cursing your friends or fighting the shrine's guardians to be able to claim the cube.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's where we left it, where when some of these devil-faced monkeys appeared, clinging to the statue, and then dropped down, ready to kick ass.
Are these the same monkeys we fought before?
Yes, you've seen them before. Yeah.
On the perimeter of the.
No, have we fought them before?
Yes.
We fought the monkeys a while back, and they had some weird attack where they like.
Yes, it's exactly the same ones. Well, not exactly the same ones, but the same creatures. Yeah.
What was the attack they did? It was like was it like a sonic attack, or it was like some kind of mental attack? Wasn't it like a psychic thing?
Yeah, it was like a psychic attack. Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles Xavier monkeys.
Yeah. Except not quite as benign.
Well, if you read the comics, he's not really benign.
Well, yeah.
But 9.5.
9 3/4. I think I just out-nerded you by breaking into a whole new fantasy series.
Well, someone's fantasy.
Wow. Right. So the portcullises to these passageways, all the side passageways, all dropped. Luckily, no one was sealed inside. And
there was one Obold.
This is still open, the passageway behind me.
It is. And so, start combat round.
Aye.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you started off well.
Oh, well done, sir.
Amazing.
Oh dear. Okay,
I can tell
next
that this round
character.
of combat's, yeah. This one's going to go right well, this one is.
Oh, dear me.
What about the rest of us?
That's like a portent and a half, that.
Well, oh yes, I added you into the added you in, have I? I do apologise.
I was about to say you've got a bunch of creatures well within spell range. Oh wow! I still managed to go after all those creatures.
Not before me, though.
Yeah.
I think I am going last.
Well, Cade needs to roll some initiative. Hey.
So we begin the first round of combat, and first to act is tackling. We can't see a lot from where he is.
But can I hear commotion inside?
Well, you can see Cade and Fafuk both making horror faces, looking down the passage.
What about the?
So you're probably aware that something's going up. I mean, all these portcullises have just slammed down. So.
And the ultimatum of curse or fight?
No, you didn't hear that.
Okay. Let's have a look then. Game pause, Phil.
It is how it was.
Still can't see anything.
Oh,
so I will move. I can see the portcullis has dropped. See that Fafuk and Cade are not happy about what's going on, and I will move to investigate. So that's 20 foot. And that's 40 foot, and now I can see shit happening. Okay. My movement is 40, I believe. 35. Okay, so I'm technically a little bit over than what I should be, assuming that. Anyway. I will hold my action, hoping that Obold brings everything coming out through here, and we'll see where we stand after that. If anything comes in range, then I'll attack them.
Okay, so bring one of these sheets and you can see what they're capable of. Right.
Oh.
Right, okay. So next to act is one of these things. The one right at the side that's dropped down right at the side of Obold.
To our right or left?
To your right.
All right, okay.
Okay. Right. It lunges at you and slashes at you with both its claws as one attack, but it's just as one attack, not two separate attacks. And swinging wildly, it misses.
Go for
Right, and then it comes in a bit closer and attempts to bite you as well. Oh, right. So this time it succeeds and tears into you for 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Right. And next to act is Luhai.
8. I'll move a bit closer. Is this the only entrance you can go down?
As far as we're aware, yeah.
Yeah, because the portcullises have all dropped on all the other ones. It's only this one that's open.
Get down there.
You can move through. Well, you can step over Cade and then jump over Tackling.
You can move past. You can move past friendlies, can't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm small.
You can get close to one of them if you want to attack one. I'd suggest the left-hand side. Can you move diagonally?
Yeah. Left, why left?
Because the right-hand side's already gone.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, the one on the right has already attacked. Yeah, but the one on the right-hand side has already attacked me.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant the space had gone.
No.
Okay, right. You try and get through, and you butt up against an invisible barrier.
Oh, damn it.
What? Somebody invisible there?
There's an invisible wall stopping you getting into the room.
Oh, shit.
That makes me thinking.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Okay. Do anything else? Maybe alerting people to the fact that it's blocked off.
Hear me okay?
It's blocked, guys. Can't reach him. See, how far does the wall go up? We go all the way up to the roof.
Well,
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah,
Brilliant.
your camera's frozen, but other than that,
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn that off and on again. See what happens.
well, you can check around if you can check it if you want. You want? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you have to scramble up a little bit, but it appears to go all the way. Doesn't appear to be any gap at all.
Camera's working again.
Awesome. So you beat against it futilely with your little monkey fists.
Oh.
Nothing there.
Dan dropped off.
All right.
Okay, so in next track then is Cade.
Okay,
Fireball.
so no, I can't do that. So basically, I have tackling on the same hex as I am. Is that right?
No, it's
just
one in front of you.
Yep.
Because on my screen, I have 3 of us on 2 squares. How can that be? I have tackling, Cade, and Fifuk.
No, we're on separate squares.
But the 3 of us standing on 2 squares. Is that right?
No.
No, 3 of us on 3 squares. I moved away and back again. Maybe that clarifies things. Is that better?
So there's no monster next to me. Is that right?
No.
There's just tackling in front of you and Fafuk behind you.
Okay, and this monster is injured monster 2 hexes north of me. I can't see tackling or tackling on the same hex or my screen is very weird. I can't see.
What?
No, I say I can see 3 names.
Yes.
Cade, so from the south to the north. I mean, from the bottom to the top. Fufuk, Cade, and Taklin. But I cannot see Taklin's character. You know, I can't see it.
Right.
The token. I cannot see it. It's not there.
Okay, it's just one hex above you. That's all. 1 square above you.
Okay, so 2 hexes from me, there's a monster. So I will say hello with a firebolt.
No, there's no monsters. You can't see any monsters.
The monsters are in the room with me.
Oh, so that's Tucklin.
Yeah, that's tackling.
Oh, shit.
He just looks terrible.
I mean, it looks like a monster.
He just.
He actually looks like that now after the last beating he took as well. He got frozen.
Okay, then I modify. I move to the north. What can I see?
You can
me in front of you, not a monster.
So yeah, there's Luhai stood in front of you. Just beyond Luhai, you can see Orbold, and you can just about make out the couple of the. Well, I think you can. You can just about make out some of these monkey creatures.
See what you can see.
You can see what you can see.
Do they look hostile to us?
Well, they are. Yes, they definitely look hostile. I think that would be.
Let's classify.
They're certainly not pacifists.
No.
Okay, I will say hello with a fireball then.
A fireball.
A ball.
Fireball.
No.
Oh. Very funny.
I'm missing
An
that.
invisible barrier.
Do I know anything about this invisible barrier or not?
Yes.
I don't know.
Luhai shouted back that there was a barrier.
Okay, but do I know the location of it?
I assume
It's straight in front of Luhai.
Yes, he stood there.
Okay, good. All right, let's just probe it with a firebolt then. So I'm just doing a firebolt against the bottom left creature. Okay, the nearest one left.
Okay.
Let's see if it breaks on that barrier thing.
Move out of the way if he's going to.
Okay. Yeah, you can step to the side. Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
So it does hit something. It just impacts an invisible barrier just in front of Luhai.
Mm-hmm.
I had a vision of it being like a grenade thrown into a door jam, and it just reflecting back. That was just what was going through my head as soon as he said fireball. It's going to hit the barrier and then just bounce back and incinerate everyone.
Why do you think I suggested it stood all the way out where I am?
Okay, I'm done.
Yes, right.
Okay. Right. So next,
It would have been amusing if it had happened.
I think the gout of flame would have got for Fook as well, though.
20-foot radius. Nah.
Oh yeah, it would have been funneled backwards.
It would be fun for everyone.
20
Right.
foot.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, next one of these attacks Orbold again. So attempts to claw him. Oh, and hits him with both claws. Oh, God, I thought I said 23 points of damage then. 7 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, right. And then it attempts to bite you.
Does it have 3 attacks?
2,
Yes.
which it misses. It's got 2 attacks. It just attacks with both claws at the same time.
Oh.
It's essentially 1 attack. Yeah, so that's that. And then, oh look, it's another one.
Yeah.
Look.
Right, so this one clambers up onto the statue, on the side of the statue, and gives you a constipated look. Looks like it's constipated, and does a psychic attack on you. So you feel a sudden pressure in your head, and you must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh.
18 looks good enough to me.
No, depends on the difficulty class, doesn't it?
Okay, right. Yep, you're fine.
Nice.
Right, so that's moved up onto the statue here. So that's up about 10 feet. Okay, and then the last one. So it too sort of scrambles up the side of the statue and attempts to give you another psychic attack. So you have to make another wisdom save. Okay, right, again, you feel no ill effects. And the next act is for Fook.
Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to load my character sheet. Things seem to be a bit slow on me. My idea is to move up down the passage, get to within range. Oh, come on, you bastard. It's not loading my here. And I'm going to cast. I need to test something. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on one of the Sioux monsters next to Obold to see if I can cast something that doesn't it's not a ray. It doesn't travel through. It doesn't need to travel through a barrier, and I've got clear sight of them. So I cast Sacred Flame to see if I can affect one of the creatures. Can I cast a spell that manifests an effect on the other side of the barrier? Is basically what I'm trying to test.
Find out. Where are you moving to?
Just trying to move up. Sorry, my laptop's reacting a bit slowly. Can I pop out? So I pop that out. And if I move that there, okay, right, cool, right. I'm going to move up, squeeze past tackling. Excuse me. So there's the one that's stood on top of the statue.
You probably won't be able to see that one because it's like stood on top of the statue. So with the height of the corridor and stuff, you probably can't see that from back.
But I can see what I can see, full.
Yes, unfortunately, the tokens don't. There isn't.
Are you telling me I can't see what I can see now?
I am telling you, you can't
so confusing.
See. Yes,
this is very confusing.
It just says 10 plus 10 foot above it, so you can still see two others. So the ones that have got height, you cannot get. You can't see.
That's fine. I target the one to Obold's right.
Okay.
So 15 dex save if it needs to roll.
15 dex save.
Well, let me hit the Sacred Flame thing. It's a cantrip, so.
Yeah.
Standard roll. Some things are reacting a bit slowly here.
There we go. Yep. Okay. Oh, rolled a 20. Yeah. It easily leaps out of the way.
Right. Okay. Cool. I then cast.
But it does work, though. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, we saw it leap out of the way.
Right. In which case, I can only cast bonus actions now, but that's all right. So I cast Spiritual Weapon inside the room.
Okay. Let's.
Bonus action, standard roll. Oh, come on. Right, cast. Yes, no, I don't want to place a template. Right, so it appears just on the other side of Obold, and I will take a swing at the same one I cast Sacred Flame at.
Okay, so a little green circle can be a spiritual weapon.
Oh, God.
Oh, that hits. It does.
Oh, God. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Not going to complain. For 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Bad.
As a big winged dildo pummels the creature in its face.
Right, it gives a shriek of surprise, and you give it quite a battering. It's
nice.
Clearly injured.
That's me done.
Okay. And finally, it's Obold.
Finally.
Hmm. Is there light behind me now?
Sorry?
Is there light behind me?
Is the light behind you? Though there's some light behind you, yes.
So am I still in dim light?
Yeah, this whole thing is dim light, yeah.
Right. Hmm.
Mm.
I think.
What are you thinking?
I think I'm going to shadow step to.
Can I make a
Yeah.
suggestion?
Well, I'm going to shadow step there, Phil.
Okay.
So it's not my normal movement. I just had to use the movement tracker to do it.
Yep.
So that'll give me advantage against this one in front of me.
It will.
So I'll attack this one. First of all.
Hadouken!
There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
20 and a 1. Wow.
Hadouken. Oh,
Oh,
maximum
max
damage as
damage.
well. Blank.
Is that maximum? Let me just think. I rolled a
Savage
6.
attacks and all.
Got a 6. It's double, yeah, but it's given 12 automatic damage for the critical instead of just 6 and another roll.
Right.
Yeah, so I need to roll a d6. See what that would have been a 3. So it's a 6, a 9,
So it's just 3 off then, isn't it?
and
17.
a 6. Yeah. So 17 points of damage, that one.
Okay.
And I'll make that a stunning strike as well, Phil.
Okay, right. It's badly injured after that hit. Stunning strike. What's the DC?
DC's 14
14
Constitution.
Constitution. And it passes. It's not stunned.
Right, okay. So, movement wise, can I attack that one on top of the statue?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yep,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, laptop shut down. Don't know why.
Can I attack that one on top of the statue, Phil?
How? It's 10, so it's like over 10, it's 10 feet up.
Right.
You can if you can reach it in some way.
I think that one's 10 foot up as well.
Yep, and it's on the opposite side of the statue as well.
This one, I'll just level your mage up if you want me to.
I don't know level 8, but I cannot choose my spells. I don't know how to do that.
That's fine.
I send you a list what I chosen on D&D Beyond, and you can.
I'll attack it with my spear, the one in front of me.
Okay.
Get over here!
Do like them.
Yeah, that's going to be a miss.
That is a miss.
Right. Movement wise. Don't really move anywhere else that's going to frustrate them. Although, move there, Phil.
Okay. You can disengage, can't you? Can you disengage automatically?
Because I've attacked him, they can't take attacks of opportunity against him.
Right. Okay.
Even if I'm not successful, they can't take attacks of
Wow.
opportunity.
Blimey.
That's just part of the mobile feat.
Right. Okay. Right. In which case, that's the end of that round, and it's initiatives are reset.
Whoa! What a waste of an 18. The Zai beats his little fists ineffectually against the barrier.
That is a waste.
No. Roll better this time.
Okay, so first to act is Luhai.
I don't know what to do.
Is that a pass then?
I suppose.
Righto. You just look on as Obald fights these creatures on his own. Oh, almost on his own anyway. Right. So it's Fafuk.
Fook casts a spell you've never seen him use before.
No, don't I sound like this?
And drops it into where his spiritual weapon is.
Right. Guardian of Faith. Oh.
So large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration. Guardian occupies the space as indistinct except for glowing sword and shield. That's
8
the ability.
hours.
Lasts for 8 hours. The creature, first time a creature moves to a space within 10 foot of the guardian on a turn, it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 20 radiant damage on a fail save or half on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it's dealt 60 damage. Takes an action to cast and it lasts for 8 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, so basically they have to save or suck for until the guardian's dished out 60 HP.
Right, I need a token for that. Oh, why don't they provide tokens for it? That's a bit annoying. Let's see.
Fafuk's just revealed one of his getaway plans when he's fleeing. Is to dump this time bomb behind him and just keep legging it.
Nice.
It's also quite cool for camping, I figured. If we don't have Learman's tiny hut, we can plonk this bad boy
use a
somewhere.
ghost token, I think. That'll do.
Yeah. Just one further up. Because it's 10 foot influence. 10 foot. It's within 10 foot. Yeah, so it's 10 foot radius. And then I want to do another spiritual weapon attack on the injured one that I hit previously. I have to recast it. Oh, well, I have to reselect on a character sheet, I think. Give me a second. Spiritual weapon. Attack. Oh, I can just go straight for the attack. That's cool. Oh, that'll hit. And then it does damage. Oh, so should take another 8 points of damage. The one that I hit previously.
There we go. Oh, that's useful. I didn't know you could do that. Sorry, say that again. I was just wowing at a little thing I've discovered you can do in Foundry that I didn't know you could do. What did you say? Sorry.
8. damage.
8 points of damage. For,
Spiritual weapon. Yeah.
8 points of force damage. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Fruit settles down to see what happens.
Okay. I think catch that last bit through the wall of hacking.
Wall of
No,
phlegm.
I'm done.
Okay, so next to act is Obald.
So I've just seen this thing just pop up.
Yep, so like a ghostly figure.
It does have the symbol of Uludamara on its shield. So if you had to guess, you'd probably know where it came from.
It's a large.
Well, it takes up 4 squares then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive.
Right, I need to change that.
Absolutely.
Does it knock that one off the top of the statue?
Well, no, it doesn't apply any force. It just radiates out like energy that deals damage. It's a spectral guardian.
2. Might get this size wrong. That's probably like way over.
No, that's about right.
Oh, that's about right.
That's pretty good.
Move, you bastard. It's weird how it's sitting. Still not quite right, that. Oh well.
I don't think we're aiming for perfection yet.
Right. Okay. So what's happening next? Zobald.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just a second. Right.
Shit.
Can I run and jump at that one on top of the statue? Try and Superman to punch it off the top of the statue.
You could try it.
I'm going to try that one. I'm going to run up underneath it and drag and punch it off the statue.
Okay. Well, you have to get some. Okay, I have to make an athletics check.
Oh, could it be acrobatics?
Okay,
Just
yeah, acrobatics, yeah.
Just don't do a bunny rabbit throw. Like punch the statue or something. Oh, no, that's
19.
Okay, fair enough. Right, you sort of you run up and sort of half step, half climb, half jump up the statue and to land a punch.
So you can.
But that'll just be the one punch
Mm-hmm.
you can do.
Yeah, yeah.
11 points of damage.
Oh, that's a hit.
no.
It's attack roll.
Oh, is that attack roll? Oh no, that's a miss then.
Damn it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that's a miss.
What were we doing? Putting me
There.
Yeah,
fair dues.
Uh,
So that's it, really. You got movement, a bit of movement left, possibly.
I'll just shadow step back
Okay,
there.
righto. Okay, so next is on these creatures. Right, so well they're bound to this place, so they
15 dex save for all of them.
sorry.
They've got to save against 15 dex or take.
Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the creature for the first time on a turn must succeed. Creature takes 20 radiant damage that moves to a space within 10 feet. So it hasn't moved to the space. It's already there.
No, I cast it over them, so they can move. Sorry, so they don't have to take damage right now. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if they move and stop anywhere within its influence, then they'll take
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
Cool.
So within 10 feet of it. So yeah. So basically, that one moves away. Within 10 feet. Is that within 10 feet? Let's see. Is that within 10 feet of it? Where's the ruler? Boom, 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 boom.
I would say so.
It's not. No. No, that's nearly 20 feet away. Apparently, according to the ruler. Going from the centre of the token, which is a bit hard because it's trying to pull it to one particular bit.
Is it not the green? Is it not the green dot?
We're going to do it for the green dot. That's still
that's
that's still out of range.
Okay, no worries. I can't
Yeah.
actually see. I can't see it after it's moved to Obold anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that moves and attacks Obold. Where's my thing? Yeah. So it lunges at you with its claws. And what's the arm class again? Is it 15?
16.
16. It just hits you then. And slashes you for 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Right, and then it lunges at you and attempts to bite you. Which it fails to do. Just kind of sort of snags its teeth on your, on your armor because you haven't got any armor. So yeah, you managed to like sidestep out of the way. And next fight is Cade.
Okay, Cade.
I'm casting a slow on all 4 of them. So if they can do a wisdom saving throw against 15, please.
Okay, so
Nice.
it's a 20 for 40 foot cube. So does that affect everybody?
No, I choose the target.
Right, do you have to see the targets to be able to cube?
No, it doesn't say in the spell description. It says your choice. It doesn't say you have to see them or anything.
Because if it doesn't say otherwise, then there's usually some kind of line of sight rule.
Well, Cade could just step forward.
It says you alter the time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40 feet cube within range.
Yeah, I would say you'd have to.
There's nothing there to see them, point them or.
I would say that you've got to be able to see them. If you've got to like designate them, I would say you've got to be able to see them.
Okay, I run forward as far as I can, where that invisible wall is, lick the wall while I select the targets, cast the spell, and run back.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're going to lick the wall?
Seriously, I do lick the wall, yes.
Yeah,
it's magic. It's magic. I need to taste it.
That's perfectly fine, yeah.
So can they do a wisdom saving throw each one of them against 15?
Wisdom save. So, for first one, let's see. Wisdom save against 50. Oh, yeah, it's there. So, first one fails, which is the one that was after attacking Elbold. Well, what we're going to use for slow. I bet into slow icon. Really need some like proper icons in here. Let's go a down arrow for slowed. Yeah, I'll do. Weakened. It's not weakened at all. And then next one. Also fails.
Nice.
Say that one didn't win the weakened one. And then the next one. Got a decent wisdom thing as well, and failing. Wow, that one fails as well. And finally, the last one. Right. So that succeeds. So that's unaffected.
And after I did cast the spell, I shout encouragements to Obold. Come on, get them! Get them! With my tiny voice, and I run back. They have a -2 AC penalty dex save, and they cannot use reactions, and they either attack or move. No, sorry, they either use an action or a bonus action, and they have only one attack per turn, regardless any abilities or magic items. And each turn, at the end of it, they can do another saving throw to get out from the spell.
Both. Right. Okay. Right.
I'm done.
So next fight is tackling.
So, seeing that we can actually cast things on the other side of the barrier, I will cast Bestial Spirit, which I do have ready. And I want to pop it right here.
What's that
That's
do?
okay. You've seen saw it once before when the gargoyles attack, but it's a new spell to tackling.
You put it into the chat.
Yep, 1 second.
Oh my god, everybody's revealing their powers.
We've suddenly got some powers after we leveled.
Summon beast. Right, so bestial spirit.
So yeah, there's already the token in my play character sheet.
Oh right, yeah. Bestial spirit, yeah, it's just a blank token, is it? Very good.
Yeah.
And that was there, did we say?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right, okay.
Pop him there, and he takes my initiative now, so I guess I'll just take a crack at anything within range.
Pop that out.
That's alright.
She's an ally. Takes turn your bird plans. If you don't ensure it takes a dodge action. You use its move to avoid danger. What's it?
This move attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down. So that's just one attack.
Multi-attack. It can make a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down.
Yeah, which is 3, so 1.
1, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
he will attack. Does he get advantage because this thing's supposed to be friendly too?
No, because it's not from there. It's not a
It's
flank.
not like a melee combat fighter or anything. It's just kind of floating.
But it's not. You're not in the right position either. So.
Yeah, it would need to be here or here. Yeah, no problem. It's just standard then.
Also, this one's 10 feet up in the air that you're not right next to. It's up on the statue.
This one is?
Yeah. See, it's got plus 10 feet above it.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that.
So you can potentially be in the same space underneath it.
An attack from below?
Well, or attack the one in front of it.
Knowing that, I'd have gone for this one. I'd have gone this side.
Okay, well, put it over there. Put it over there instead.
Yeah, is that alright?
Hang on. When you cast a spell, you choose an environment, air, land, or water. Resembles a animal of your choice that's native to the chosen environment. So just choose an air one. It can float or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking land though, to be honest.
Okay, edges.
Okay,
We're
so
in enclosed environment. So yeah, just push him over to the side, Phil. 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll go for this one with your ball.
Go on then. You've got the attack, haven't you? Just click on the wall thing.
Standard roll. Attack. Normal.
That's a miss.
Welcome to the party, pal.
-2, -4, +4, +4, +2.
I've stopped asking questions.
It's today because it's like a spell attack thing. So what it uses for spell attacks.
So
I'm not
I will.
gonna attempt to explain that that equation at all.
I was going to say that just looks bizarre.
It does.
He's essentially just got +4.
Yeah.
Weird.
Where did the portcullis drop on the east one, Phil?
Sorry, they're all
west one.
the entrances, all at the front.
So straight to there, I can't get through now.
No.
Okay, knowing that, then I'll just move back and stop at the bottom because there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
This ends my turn. Thank you.
Right. So next to act is one of these things. So there's this one on top of the statue. Right. So
I will add. Sorry, the thing I've just dropped in
yeah.
is actually like a playable character. So it's got pack tactics. If anybody gets around it and they're close to it, they get advantage on their attacks as well.
Right. Okay. So it gets pack tactics. They haven't got pack tactics.
No, but if they were to get in line of, they were to get to the other side of it, or in advantage.
Yeah, but you've got to have pack tactics to benefit from that. So it will, but they won't.
But it still acts as if they were to enter into a situation where they were flanking it, then it would act as if it were flanking. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It can still trigger a flank. I'm just saying the pack tactics thing will only.
It's only for the
for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but it's not like the spirit.
No. If just like anything else, if it's in a correct position, then somebody else can benefit from flanking with it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't at this moment in time. Kobold can't benefit from flanking based on this giant spirit thing, can it?
No.
No.
No, but you can if you were to use the bestial spirit thing.
Yeah, if it was in the right position, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it's one of these things. So it's this one on top of the statue. So it could go, but it's going for the person who was. So they're just going to attack. They're attacking Kobold because that's what they're kind of tasked to do. So the one on top of the perched on top of the statue, it attacks. It does a psychic attack on Kobold. So you can make a wisdom save. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I'm going to see if that actually comes back. No, it doesn't. So it can't use that. I hate that stupid thing. I have to remember to do that, especially since it doesn't.
Is it because of the slow?
No. It's because it's a recharge ability. It's an ability that requires a recharge roll, and it's really annoying because Foundry doesn't, or as far as I'm aware, doesn't automate it. So I have to remember to check it. So in which case, it has to get down.
Physical.
So it clambers across the roof, swinging across the roof, and drops down at the side of Kobold.
Swinging on.
What's it?
Did it move half speed?
Yes, it's barely moved at all.
Yeah,
it's only moved about 10 feet. And then just gets one attack. So you can't use two attacks because it's slowed. And it gets a critical. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Although they don't lose shit damage. It does 15 points of slashing damage.
15.
15.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm being quite wounded now.
Yeah, badly injured. Okay, so next to act is one of these things. Okay, right. So that one moves up, clambers up on top of the statue, so that will take the damage from that guardian spirit thing.
That Dex 15.
Dex 15.
With a -2 modifier.
Yep. Dex 15. Save throw. Okay. Okay, it fails.
It takes 20 radiant.
Okay, right. It's enveloped in flames, in blue flames or something. Is it what? What does it do? You tell me what it does.
Well, radiant damage. It's like a sacred flame. It gets wreathed in Alidamara's holy fire.
Right, and it screeches and tumbles from the statue to the floor, dead.
Alidamara doesn't have specific colors, does he?
I don't know. Possibly. Could always look into that.
I'll think of it. I'll think of it. Yeah, one's dead. Woohoo!
Okay, so next act is this last one, which is also 10 feet up. So that did the psychic thing as well before, so I need to see if it gets recharge. And it does. So this one does. So yeah, this one does do a psychic attack on you. So you make a wisdom save. Is it wisdom save? I think it was wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's enough.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yep, thank God for that. Okay, and that's the end of that round, so reset initiatives. So I need to remove 2 from their decks, actually.
Oh, did Cade roll a one? Did Lazai roll a 1?
Oh, choo-choo train.
Thomas! Update combatant. So that needs to be 2. 5. That one needs to be Ooh, no, not 415. Jesus Christ. No, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, all rubbish.
Rolled a 1 on the still, bet you.
I know.
1.
My dex has gone down though, hasn't it, because of the aging?
Alright, did you lose Dex?
Yeah.
God.
Gained in wisdom, but went down in dex. That's why
Okay.
my armor class has gone down.
So, first to act this round is Cade.
Hit with his big toe.
So I will cast a spell. There's the monster, south of Obold, the badly injured one. I'm targeting him.
Right. So you'll be stepping between Lou High legs, casting and then stepping back, presumably like before.
Yes, I'm doing Toll the Dead. Please.
Toll the Dead.
So Wisdom 15 saving throw, please.
Wisdom 15 saving throw. So we've not got a good reputation on this, even though the wisdom's not bad. And it fails.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Which one was that? The injured one, did you say?
Yeah, the badly injured one.
Okay, right. It's dead.
Yay.
I licked the invisible barrier again. It still tastes the same. And after that, I moved back away.
Okay. Right.
I'm done.
And next to act is the one that's at the side of Obold. So it attacks. This time attempts to bite him. It's for its normal attack procedure, but it first thing, and it bites you, savaging you for a 6 points of piercing damage.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so it does nothing else. Next to act is Fook.
If we can just make out the one next to Obold, so shifts his spiritual weapon over to attack it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to popped out. Spiritual weapon, attack.
That's a
that
hit.
should And it does. Oh god, 5 points of damage.
5 points of
And
damage.
then he casts Sacred Flame at it as well.
Righto.
And it needs to save Dex 15. Please.
Dex 15. And it does, it saves.
Saves. Oh,
Yep.
That's a shame. Fook's like, god damn it. And his turn is done. Oh, he yells at Obold. Get into the protection of my spiritual guardian. Guardian of faith. Sorry. And that's it.
The big
Turn
blue
done.
ghost thing.
Big blue ghost. Hide under the big blue ghost.
Okay, so next to act is Luhai.
I think I can do.
Okay. Right then, in that case, it's Obold.
Right. That one's dead. That one's injured. I'll attack this one first of all. With my spear.
Okay.
Get over here!
Oh, nice.
It's an 18 to hit. 6 points damage. I'll do that as a stunning strike, Phil.
Okay. And stunning strikes, constitution, what is it, 15?
14 for me.
14. And it fails, it's stunned.
Nice.
Get over here!
Second attack.
Ooh.
Oh,
20. Critical.
Nice.
hang on. Let me just work this out. So, an 8 plus a 5, 13. I need to roll a d8. So that's 16.
16?
Plus 2,
Oh.
18.
Right, it's
18
dead.
altogether.
It's dead. It's dead.
Oh, nice.
Which one is it? That one. Okay.
And with my bonus attack, just trying to think now.
I really need to adjust the settings for these tokens. Can't see anything for names and health bars on tokens.
I'm going to use my shadow step, Phil,
Okay.
to go to the other corner, the northeast corner.
Righto.
Go there. And I want to try and run and jump and Superman punch this thing off with a bonus attack
Okay, go on then.
to get him on the floor.
Right, you can do that. It'll be at disadvantage though, because you've already done some attacks already, haven't you? So you can make an acrobatics check.
The attack will be just a normal attack then, because I've got advantage.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
thank God for that. You just rolled up a 1. And bonus attack.
Bonk. Right, you leap up and headbutt it on the buttocks.
Sumo headbutt.
Or you think it's its buttocks.
Ooh,
You hit
maximum
something with your
damage.
head. And
8.
yeah, it gives a shriek and a sharp intake of breath.
Nice.
You just smash your forehead into some monkey nuts.
Yep. At least I ain't tried to lick them.
Okay, next fight then is tackling.
Jealous because I had some from Nanny Poo Poo.
Sorry, did he knock it off the statue?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
No, you could do that.
No.
You could sort of grapple it and pull it and try and pull it off.
Does it have a tail? You could always just grab the tail and swing on it, yank it off.
well.
Yeah, I think we need to watch his words there. I think pulling it off, yanking it off,
Giving it a jerk.
Mine, so.
So yeah, it's tackling.
I was about to say, Luzai's one to talk after the last 3 bloody sessions.
What was that?
When you had that Tourette's.
Okay, so it looks like Obel might actually survive this.
What's that with the
Potentially.
Well, if Obald would actually stay in line of sight, he probably will. But he keeps dodging from dark patch to dark patch, so the cleric can't see him. But anyway, we carry on. Who's casting what? Is
It's
that
tackling. It's tackling.
So, I'm just wondering. This one's 10 feet in the air, yes? Still. So I would probably go for the one on the floor, which is this one.
They're all
No,
dead.
it's me into it. It's this one. Can I see this one?
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
can you?
So yes,
You can see it,
So
yes.
I will cast. I can just. It's just in sight.
Well,
So, yeah,
no, you can't see it. No, you can't see it. No, you
10
can't.
foot up.
Yeah, you can't see it. No, good point. I was just going to say that. Yeah, you cannot see it. No.
Can
Can he
could I have
surmise
seen
where it
commotion?
is?
Can
he
would I have
surmise
seen
where it is?
commotion?
Just jump for it.
So you can give it commands, can't you?
I'm not talking about the bestial spirit
Oh.
at this moment. I'm
Oh, right,
just
sorry.
trying to. Yeah, that's separate.
So no, you can't.
10 foot,
No.
10
You
foot
can't.
radius
You can't
in a
see it.
sphere centered.
You can't see it, and you probably not even. You don't even know it's. Probably don't even know it's there.
Even with like a connection to the bestial spirit that knows it's there. No.
No, not unless you can see through its eyes in some way.
Or
I'm
seeing
pretty fucking good
Obold.
like that.
Did you see Obold leaping up and trying to hit something for the second time?
Well, no.
All
So,
right, cool.
yeah.
So we'll put Withering Bloom in the back burner, and we'll move with bestial spirit first.
Okay.
And
So you can issue a command to it. So you've got to issue commands. Don't forget. Otherwise, it just doesn't do anything.
yep. So I'm going to attack the one that's 10
Yeah.
feet above. I can't get in any better position. There's nothing that give me advantage, so I'll just take a swipe at it from there, putting itself between Obold and. Yep, we'll just do it. We'll just go with that.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
So you don't directly control it. You give it commands.
Yep. So I'm telling it to attack anything it can see in range.
Yeah, that's fine.
Except Obold.
Anything you can see.
Well, yeah,
Any enemies?
yeah. We will assume that's the case. In this
We're
situation,
not, we're not casting the wish spell. We're not looking for. We're just trying to twat something with a fucking bear paw. Okay, let's do this.
it's a miss.
This fucking beast is wank. I will leave in between Obold and itself, just in case.
Right.
I don't know if it gets a reaction and stuff in case it tries coming through. Anyway, yeah, so
It doesn't say it doesn't get reactions, so
no.
one
Cool,
would
yeah,
assume
that's
it
me
does.
done then.
Okay,
Yeah, that's me done.
right. So next is it. So let's see. Does it get a recharge? It does not. So, in which case, it swings across the ceiling and drops down at the side of Obald. And makes one attack. So it attacks with its claws. And misses. Managed to step out of the way. And that is the end of that round. So initiatives are reset.
Whoa. I've been doing some pretty good initiatives.
And all balls to go.
Sick.
Ooh, decent roll.
And first to act is to do nothing is Luhai.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'll do nothing.
Okay, next to act is Fafuk.
Fafuk says to Luzai, if you're not going to do anything, can you get out of the way, please, so I can go see what's going on? And then tries to push Luzai out of the way while he walks up to the barrier so he can see what's going on.
You're going to move out of the way?
Or you're just going to stand there like a kid in front of a sweetie shop up against the glass.
Is Luzai moving out of the way or not?
I think Lee's gone to go get himself a cuppa because he's got nothing to do.
We'll assume that he does move out of the way then, I suppose. That's what...
Ah! Not in the room. Who pushed me into the room?
Okay.
Right. How bad does Obol look?
Well, you can point, I think you can mouse over him and say that he's badly injured.
Yeah,
Right.
badly injured. Got
Okay.
loads of cuts and scrapes all over him.
Right.
One very
Fafuk
nasty one.
Fafuk concentrates for a second and summons the spirit of Alidamara, and next to Obold, a perfect replica of Fafuk appears.
Okay.
I don't have if you just copy Fafuk, so icon and just plonk one there, that would be perfect. And then, and because unfortunately that's an action that takes concentration, a spiritual weapon darts over and attempts to bludgeon the Sioux monster in the head. Where's my what level spell is that? Attack. Hey!
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice. And it does 7 points of damage to it.
7 points of damage.
And then Fafuk says to Obold, you know, if you come stand by this guardian of faith, it could help protect you. And I can maybe heal you next round, even if the barrier doesn't come down. Just, hang in there. And that's it. Fafuk's done.
Okay, so next to act is Obold. Kind of penned in on all sides.
Only for a moment.
Or you can walk straight through.
But-
I'll attack with my spear first of all.
Okay,
Get over here!
That's a miss.
it is.
Second attack.
Get over here!
No,
Wow.
I can see which way this is going then.
Do.
I'll shadow step Phil.
Okay,
Oh, I don't need to actually.
You
I
attack.
attacked it so it can't take an attack of opportunity against me.
right.
Plus it's slowed, so it couldn't do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
also true.
Can I move through this spectral guardian?
Yeah, it's just an illusion. Oh yeah, the Spectral Guardian, it's ethereal. All of it's ethereal.
Yeah.
Obold, Fafuk, and the creature, all ethereal stuff. So
I'll move down there then.
perfect.
Okay. Right. So next is the monkey thing creature.
Oh no, I've got bonus action left.
All right.
by
Sorry.
it.
Go on. Go on
It's
then.
fine. No,
All right. Fair enough.
it's fine. I'm not doing it.
Okay. Let's see. Is it going to recharge? Recharge does not. In which case, well, it's going to ignore everything else because it's to do so. So yeah, so the your bestial spirit gets a attack of opportunity on it.
Nice.
It's your spirit.
Please kill it.
I'm trying.
All right, strikes it. Right, as it charges past, your spirit hits it and it crumples and just tumbles along the ground, dead.
Nice work. Wasn't totally useless then.
Right, so there's you can sense there's like you sense this barrier as it like disappears. You can feel like a kind of sort of like a brief sort of a vague sort of wafting of air, displacement of air or something in front of you. And yeah,
I like reach through, grab Obold and say, "Have you got the cube? Let's get out of here."
well, the cube's still in the statue's hand.
Yeah, I'll go and grab it out of the statue's hand and then leg it out the passageway.
Right, capture. The statue sneers at you briefly and then becomes inanimate again.
It comes inert.
Yeah. So you've got two of these now, have you?
One.
No, one. No, we did get another one.
Oh no,
Where did we get the other one from?
Didn't
This
you
is
see
the only one we've got.
No, yeah, no. I just showed you the picture of it, didn't I?
Oh, you showed us a
Yeah.
picture of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it should be journal. Put in the journal.
It was just a little 3-inch sided cube with
It
a
is.
monkey on each side.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Duplicate.
Right, we get out of there then.
Slightly hard to there, so drag that down from there to the play journal. Boom. Go in there. Or did it not? It did not. That was right. Try again. There, it's gone now. So put that. Permissions. Everybody owns it. Boom. So yeah, you should be able to see a puzzle cube in the play journal now.
I'll spend a couple of chi points and do my healing.
Damn it. Didn't mean to do that.
Cool. You get healing. That's awesome.
6, 9. So I've got myself 9 hit points back.
+1 if you want to eat a random good berry. I've always got a couple lying around.
Well, that has actually used my resource. Nice.
Right. So, do we want to retreat off a little distance and regroup?
Yeah.
As I recall, when we had this conversation last time, it wasn't about getting all of the puzzle cubes. It was about getting at least one, so they couldn't do what they
To
needed
stop
to
him.
do.
Yeah, to stop him getting all of them.
Yeah. So now that part's been completed, now we can kind of, I don't know.
Well, now
Still
we've
maybe
got-
grab as many puzzle cubes as possible, but this having one puzzle cube fucks them up
Yeah.
immensely, as I would call.
Well, what do we? I mean, it sounds silly, but do we want to just hide it? I mean, instead of having it on our person, do we want to like bury it under a plant somewhere, and then come back for it later if we need it?
Yeah.
How
but
big is
wouldn't
it?
someone be able to detect it under magical means?
No, how big
we
is
know
it?
you.
It's 3 inches.
Three.
3 inches.
Can we not stick it in Cade's bag of holding?
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest in his pouch of holding.
Yeah.
It's on a different plane then, isn't it? Nobody can even get to it without his
Yeah.
bag.
Fair dues. That's
Good idea.
that's fine. Right. So, do we want to move on to the next shrine? I mean, I've actually got plenty of spells left.
I suggest doing a short rest because I'm all out of any abilities I can use after that.
I'm up for a short rest too. I'm just down on hit points a little bit for some reason.
Okay. Well, let me do some curing, or do you want to use hit dice on a short rest?
I'm happy to use hit dice.
You can only use one. Don't forget.
One hit dice.
On short rest, you can only use
Mm.
one.
Might be better with a bit of healing first.
Okay. Well, do a
So I'm
short.
only looking about halfway healthy at the moment.
We'll do a. I'm doing a short rest. It's not done anything. Short rest. Oh, it didn't roll any hit points.
Yeah, you've got to choose. You
Yeah,
select your dice to roll.
Yeah, you got to
Ah.
choose first.
Yeah.
So you can just do it. You can just do it manually through like spending through your hit dice, spending a hit dice.
Oh, I see what. 8 available. Roll.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1.
Oh, sorry, you can spend hit dice and 6 of healers get for each hit dice spend your rolls. Oh no, sorry. No, you can spend multiple ones. Sorry, I do apologise. It's just it requires a single use of a healer's kit. For each hit dice you spend, roll the dice and your character's constitution. Character regains hit points equal to the total minimum of 0. You can decide to spend additional hit dice after each roll up to the character's maximum hit dice. Though this does require additional uses of a healer's kit.
Okay. Well,
And it requires an hour rest.
holy shit. Barbarians.
Ah.
D12s. D12s. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what would you guys look like? Sorry, where's everyone?
I'm
What real
looking.
world?
No, it still says I'm injured. I'm not badly injured anymore.
Okay, let me.
So I'm looking healthier after the short rest. But
So I'll put everybody else's character on the side, so there's all the tokens if you need to see them for whatever reason. So they're just going to be to the side of the map. Why is Fook called for Fook 28?
That's his age.
Oh,
I
right.
told you already. I
I
did
keep
my age.
because there isn't anywhere on the character sheet to actually put your age.
No, it isn't.
But there is on mine, I'm sure there is. Anyway, I'm not getting into it.
I think it is on some of them.
Biography? Yeah, biography. Age 66.
You're 66.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
dwarf,
right.
isn't
Well,
it?
you're still a teenager.
He doesn't show. Drawn to violent, angry outbursts.
Oh, he hardly ever has a beard.
So you get another 9 healing.
Oh, nice.
Both of us.
Sorry, no, that's one at a time. It'll be Obold.
Okay.
How much are you short?
Not a lot. I'm fine without it. I'd rather you spent the spell on something else.
Okay. Right. I've basically got a slot across the
Keep it.
board, so
Keep it.
I've still got options. Cool. Okay. Right. Did you say biography? Yeah, there's no age section under my biography.
You just have
That's
to
right.
write it in.
That's fine. Personality ideals. It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually have a. Okay, it just says appearance. So I'll just write 28 years old. There you go. Maybe I should put under personality 28 years old. But then if his personality is probably be more like spotty, awkward teenager. Be like 14 and a half. Some shit like that. Right, okay. Right, well, short rest done.
Yep.
Okay, the nearest one is now across the water to the due east.
Mm.
Or do we think there'll be one in the amphitheater, which is just over the way? We'll have to potentially tangle with Rainbow Rex.
I think we added them up though, didn't we? And the amphitheater's an extra one. That's number 10. We've already got 9.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we leave Rainbow Rex alone.
Yeah.
I'm sure Phil is immensely disappointed. We'll play with his feathered toy. Right, well, in that case, let's sneak a little bit north and then a lot more east until we can approach the next temple.
Okay.
Well, there's those steps due east in there, so you can just literally just go straight up to the steps and jump off the other side.
Exactly. Right, shall we just do that then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you make your way from after resting. You make your way east from the shrine, up over the walkway, down the other side. On the other side of the walkway, your sort of path takes you through a derelict, what looks like a derelict, past a derelict market hall that stands on the corner. Sort of imposing looking building standing on the corner of the street ahead. There's still remains of frayed cloth awnings hanging in tatters above a broad alleyway that runs sort of through the length of this building, above ruined stalls. And one of you can make a perception roll.
Me.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Perception.
Okay.
17.
Right, as you're passing the this sort of big arched entrance to this old marketplace, you just briefly catch sight of a small reptilian humanoid, sort of darting between some of the stalls. It hadn't seen you or anything.
I quickly get the other's attention and indicate that I spotted something down there. And I whisper, really small, like reptile person thing.
They look like a kobold.
Have we seen kobolds?
Yes, it did. It did look like a bit. It could possibly be in a kobold. Yeah.
Have we seen kobolds?
Yeah.
Yeah, we massacred a load of them in that temple.
Yeah. In the.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
in the,
yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, the old between the Sunless Citadel.
That's right. Yeah, we murdered a bunch of them. Also,
Well, not murdered, but we massacred a lot of them.
yeah, I'll go kobold. I'll go tropical kobold.
Hmm.
Do we want to catch it, squeeze it for some intel? It's got to know this place better than us. Those little
Yes.
things are like fucking rats. They get everywhere.
I'm going to say we didn't think there were any kobolds in here. We were just the Yuan-Ti, the dinosaurs.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, let's go catch us a kobold. Can I sneak closer to the kobold?
Well, you can't see it anymore. It's kind of like you saw it sort of darting between some of the stalls and then disappeared.
Okay, I'll try and quietly make my way towards where I saw it last, seeing if I can track where it went.
Okay, what's everybody else doing?
Offer food. See if he can any good at tracking it.
Sorry?
Also, try and see if we can find some tracks for it so we can actually track the thing.
So you're going with for food.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's 3 of you, or is it everybody going with food? What are you doing? What's happening exactly?
I'll go with him.
Okay.
I'll go in, Phil.
Right. Okay. Whoever's got the worst stealth roll can make a stealth check then.
Shit.
I'm +6.
I am not. I'm +1.
Yeah. Exactly. Rob.
Well, can I
Don't
give him
fail now.
advantage? Can I give you advantage with Blessing of the Trickster?
Oh,
Can I give you advantage with Blessing of the Trickster?
too late.
Well,
Rolled a 1, so that's better than a 2. So let's just re-roll
Well,
that one. First.
a one next to Cade is
We were all going, weren't we? So
basically advantage of Cade.
okay. So you make your way up as you're going up, tackling trips and stumbles on a bit of rubble.
on
Knock
a
it.
10.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And knocking over one of these derelict stalls, and it clatters to the ground. So you spot, so you see a head, it's like a head of a kobold peek, something like pop up from behind like a partially ruined wall, and then it darts off, and you hear like a heavy sort of wooden slamming noise.
Fook heads over to try and find the trapdoor that's just been slammed closed. So I assume it's some kind of underground little kobold nesty thing.
Okay, right. You head over, and you easily find hidden behind one of the stalls. There's a what's it? Quite new and heavily reinforced wooden trapdoor.
Well, I'm not too invested in tackling a bunch of little lizard rats. I was hoping we'd catch one and like squeeze it for info, but I don't know if Fook's got the energy to massacre another little kobold colony, whatever you call them, kobold nest. What do you guys think?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, Luzai's in the murdering mood. Anyone else?
Always.
There's geriatrics in there.
Kobold. Elderly kobolds, that's it.
Go for it.
Right, try and lever the trapdoor up.
Okay. Right, you can make a strength check.
Can I get some help from some of the stronger?
Yeah, somebody can
elements?
help you, I suppose.
Right. Let's see what we can do with a strength check then. I'll do advantage. Oh wow! Look at that. Oof. Fook's been eating his Wheaties.
It's not enough.
What?
Well, Fook can probably never roll any higher because he's got +0 on strength. So somebody else
Tackling having a go, wouldn't you?
probably. Right, Tacklin, do you want to have a go? And I'll cast guidance on Tacklin, so you get an extra D4 to whatever roll you make. And we'll help you.
check.
And
Yeah,
I'll
so
assist
strength-
him.
Yep, so strength advantage, and you get a D4 to add to it.
Plus 1d1.
Oh, nice. And a 22.
Okay, so you pull on it and like strain against this trapdoor. Eventually, it gives, and you hear like metal screeching as you wrench like bolts free, and it pops open. You like wrenched it, and it like the force of it, like if you just fling it open, revealing a stone set of steps going down, and you are greeted by the
50 million crossbow bolts.
well, yeah, about there's about 10 of these creatures crowded around the bottom of the steps, and they instantly fire off a volley of crossbows at you.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, joy.
Wow. This is where I tell Kate to drop a fireball down the hole and we slam the door shut. Crump.
Right.
Just
okay.
where Furfook's shield attracts them all.
Pretty much.
This is a good point. I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah. So.
I hadn't. I thought. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So all these bolts are sort of they're just heading straight towards Tackling, and then at the last minute they swerve and yeah, go for Fook. So they are at disadvantage. So I have to roll again.
Why are they at disadvantage?
Because of the shield. It attracts.
Oh, have you not got the shield?
No, I do, but why are they attacking at disadvantage?
I'm not telling you.
I would imagine it's because of the shield, because they attract missiles, but it also gives you a better defense against missiles.
Well,
But
no, it
then
gives me
again, you haven't
resistance.
got the shield. You haven't got the shield, have you? You haven't. Or rather,
I
you've
do
got
have
it,
the
but
shield.
you've got it. But I mean, you've not. Or are you carrying it? Are you using it? Probably not using it at the moment.
Well, who was pulling on the door? It wasn't me.
It was
Tackling
tackling with me.
and
helping.
Obold.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah. So it's Tacklin and Obold pulling
Right.
on the door.
Okay,
So I'd have been stood there.
radio. That's
Oh.
fine. In which case, yeah. So that's one.
So if I remember correctly, you said I tracked missiles, but I get resistance on missile damage.
Damage reduction, don't you?
Yeah, damage reduction. Yeah, something like that.
How is this not working?
That's why I was like, well, it's kind of shit. Also, it's kind of fine.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think you managed to do all your checks, did you? To try and find out exactly what its abilities were.
No, we did. We cast Identify on it like 10 times straight until eventually we got an Arcana roll high enough. And Phil just said, oh, the testing we'd done beforehand, where we surmised it was attracting missiles but giving damage reduction, was accurate. So yeah, I didn't get a token or anything for it, like a line item. I just
Oh,
made a note. Phil's making discovery noises now. Are you finally reading the item description there, Phil?
It's a terrible description. Why is the search not working? Oh.
I keep forgetting. Istvan, I'm carrying around that cracked wand we're supposed to identify.
When we have time, let's do it.
Yeah,
Right,
I keep
okay.
forgetting.
Right, yep.
Keep-
Right, fair enough. So yeah, when you've got when you got the shield, it gives you resistance to the damage.
Hmm.
Right, so that's one. So one misses. Next one misses. Oh, what am I doing? All right. What's your arm class again?
Just give me a second. Sorry, totally forgot. 16.
16. Okay, right. Next one hits. So the third one hits.
Yep.
And you take 6, so 3 points of damage. 3 points of piercing damage. So fourth one. Fourth one just misses. Clatters against the shield. Fifth one just goes wide. Sixth one that hits you, and you take another 3 points of piercing damage. Seventh one misses you, just it clatters against the shield. Eighth one, oops, not that. Eighth one hits you, striking you for 1 point of piercing damage. The ninth one it completely misses, just hits the side of the staircase. And the final one also misses.
That's quite impressive seeing that shield in action. That's the first time someone's actually fired a missile at me in like 100 sessions or something crazy.
Yeah, so all of them sort of like just veered away from tackling at the last minute and just make an impossible turn towards you.
Ow, 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 ow. Got a couple of
There is the question of whether or not it's because I'm holding the other shield. So we're like a pair, weren't they, as I recall?
No, but only one was cursed.
Well,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but the question is whether or not my shield detracts it from you or vice versa, if that makes sense.
Sort of.
So anything that comes towards me, your shield pulls in.
Oh, I see. Well, we can experiment later. Either way, for Fuchs, like, ow, 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 he's got like 3 bolts hit him. One was but a scratch, and the other 2 smart a bit.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Initiative?
Okay.
Or do we need to try and intimidate the shit out of them? It's up to you guys. I mean, Kate, do you want to drop a fireball in there? But I mean, we do want to talk to one of them.
I think talking maybe is a better option.
Okay.
I don't think we can talk to them since no one speaks Draconic.
We have that helmet thing, isn't it?
Yeah, comprehend languages.
True.
So we can. I lend it to you. You can talk to them if you wish to.
Well,
For me, I think we should just run down and attack them.
right, initiative then, full.
Okay. Well, I'll have to draw something up on the generic map.
I'm more interested in the space they're occupying, what we're doing.
Since there's underground tunnels of some sort that could help us get around with avoiding stuff.
I'm just more curious if Full had a kobold show his head, run off, and then fire 10 crossbow bolts at us, and now seems reluctant to have us fight them.
I'm not reluctant to have you fire. What gave you that impression?
Now you're like, I'm going to have to drag a few tokens out now and generic map. I'm like, yes, Full, yes.
I did actually. I was actually going to get a proper map for this in case you used it, but because they don't actually provide one. That's the issue. But I never got round to actually getting it.
Preparation, Phil. Preparation.
Ooh, you know what we should do with that other cube? We should wrap it in a kobold and feed it to the feathered T-Rex. So if anyone wants it, they're going to go fetch it from the T-Rex.
Okay, so
What do you guys think?
I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
Like a plan.
Well, Kate could fly. Kate could just fly over its head and go open wide and like tossing a kobold.
Yeah, Kate, you do it.
No, I can make you fly and you do it.
You've more experience.
If Fook likes flying, he'll do it.
I'm very good at coaching from the ground. I shout instructions, no problem.
I don't believe you.
I don't care.
Sudbridge. Okay. Right. Do some tokens. Where are we? Oh, that's annoying. Right. So. Tackling. We got Fook 28, and we got Cade. Okay, so some stairs. So this is the stairs leading down. And actually that's probably not as thing because it's directly above, so just adjust that slightly. No, okay, I can't. Right, without deleting the entire thing. That's annoying. Right, so yeah, this staircase is just like, ooh, bloody hell, move the whole thing. Is like 5 feet long, not 10 feet long, because it kind of just steep, almost vertical set of steps going down.
Cool.
So at least I can draw across the. So yeah, no, it's crap. There, yeah. So you can see there's. All right, so there's
be back in 2 minutes.
It's not exactly we're kind of grouped together more than that, but yeah, that's how it'll allow me to put it down. So yeah, you can just kind of see from the top of the stage. You can kind of see like this area. Oops. So you can see the first couple of ranks.
Yeah.
Clearly. Right. Okay.
It would be tackling and me at the front because we were opening the trapdoor.
Yeah, just more.
Yeah.
Just got to close my stupid. There we go. No, don't want to do that. Right. So. Straight into another fight. Blimey.
Wow.
Doing cool rolls again.
It was me and a kobold on simultaneous.
Oh dear.
I'm second last on 10. Wow.
Well, Lou's eye's only just in front of you.
I rolled a 2.
I'm going to go make a brew. I think it's going to be about 20 minutes before you get to me. Back in a minute.
So, first to act then is tackling.
It would be further forward because he'd be near the front, wouldn't
Yeah. So let's put him where it would be actually be. So, God damn it, everything's grouped. So yeah, tackling will be there. Obo was assisting tackling, so there. And for Foot was getting shot, so probably there. And maybe Cade and Luhai there. So yeah, there's a steep 5 foot, 5 foot long, but good steep set of stairs. So it's a almost vertical set of stairs.
Yeah.
Going down
Like
about
like a terraced house.
yeah. So going down about like 15, 20 feet in about 5 feet. So yeah, almost vertical, almost a ladder rather than some steps.
Jacqueline will move forward 5 foot and cast how?
What? Cast what?
I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom. However, I'm just thinking I don't want the ones in front of me getting an attack of opportunity. However, can't see a way around it.
What's the radius of it?
No, I will not because I've got no second level spell slots. So I will just go into rage and start twatting things with my magic sword.
Kill.
Yeah.
Shift.
Beast mode activated. You fucking want some of this? Where's he go? Wild ship. His ability turn into what the fuck? Let's go direwolf.
Not
Okay.
going to fit down there, is it?
Yeah, you'd be too big. You're gonna.
You're going to just compress yourself into a little cube.
Which will probably force you back out the hole.
Okay, then this turn I'll just go rage and I'll start twatting things.
Okay.
Press the button.
Right.
Rage. This one. Attack.
What's the attack button on rage on the rage thing for? Okay, right. Where do we do? So we're gonna have a little picture of the kobold. Let's bring a picture of the kobold. View character artwork. No, it's not a full artwork. It's just a token.
Yeah.
It's annoying. There you go. Kobolds.
Does 20 hit?
A 20 does indeed hit. Yes.
Let me just check.
Let me get rid of them. Can I do it in one go?
2 or 3 or 1 plus 2. Yeah, I think that's right. So that's 8 for the first hit.
Oh god, that's just a 1. 8 for the first hit. Okay, right. It's dead. Right, you smash it down. It's dead.
Oh, okay. Then we go again against the one to the north.
So you'll have to you'll have to step forward, so because you can't attack from where you are.
Fine.
Because of the corners of the walls.
Bloodlust setting. Fuck it. Come on, I fucking want some.
Okay, right. Hit again. Which one are you attacking? The one directly in front?
North.
North, right. Oh, okay. Right, you smash that one down.
That's it.
Oh, that's me.
I'll leave it at that then for now.
Okay. Right. So next to act is this one. So he fires his crossbow, which will be so there's a firing into a crowd. But you know what the hell?
He's a dwarf, so he'll get cover from the kobolds.
Easily 3/4 cover.
Right, what's your arm class?
17.
17. Okay, right. So it misses. Does it just check see if you don't hit the one of these in the back? It does not. Right, and then it retreats. And next to act is Obold. So bear in mind, at the top, from the top of the stage, you can only see this sort of front area.
Yeah.
In my bloodlust, I'll kind of start screaming, "Come on, there's plenty in here for the rest of us!"
I think if I go down there and try and jump over him and the rest, then there's...
Oh, shadows.
Oh, yeah, true. I'll go down behind tackling
Okay.
there, and I'll see if I can shadow step behind
Okay. Yeah.
the ranks that I can see.
Yeah. So you can see pretty much everything now.
So
Discovered kobolds all the way back.
I'll shadow step there. Oh.
Okay. Right. You see one at the back who's sort of like stood on a pile of treasure, pile of gold and random like bits and bobs like gold jugs and coins and
Oh
Look,
yeah,
Called
better not let
tackling.
it. I was going to say I better not let the dwarf see that. I'll attack this one at the back first, Phil.
okay.
With my spear.
Get over here!
25 to hit.
Do we need to actually roll damage for these kobolds?
Oh, I could roll a 1. 7 points of damage, Phil.
Okay. He's dead.
Right. Then what I'll do is... Oh no, I can't, because they'll get attacks of opportunity. I'll do a second attack with my spear to the one to the southeast.
Okay.
I've already used my bonus action.
Get over here!
12 to hit.
Okay. All right. Hit it. Which one was it again? Sorry.
The one to the southeast of me.
Right. Okay.
5 points of damage.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You just stab it to death.
Okay, that's me done. See if I move, then the one above me will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Right. So. So next the one at the back screeches at your incoming and says, "Atharak will hear of this."
Who?
I'm not going to
I think he
repeat
said
it.
Asherak.
Asherak. Oh,
think
just
that's
asking
what he
you,
said.
Phil. Was that Asherak?
Well, yeah, possibly. No, that's the wrong one. That's why I didn't have anything. I wonder what that one going off with.
Do the rest of us hear him?
Not if you're not down there. No, only if you're down there.
I heard him. He definitely said,
What did he say, Phil?
Oh, why are these stupid things not got this? Alright, try again. Okay, right. It casts a spell and 3. Oh, I wonder if there's a thing for this. Oh wow, it might be. Well, kind of. How does that work? Does that work? I don't know how that works. Maybe not. But it works. It works. Right, okay, yeah, so 3 it casts a spell and 3 like rays of fire burst from its extended hand. So, actually, it's right. The first one strikes you.
"Oh,
Who's you?
Kobold. For 7 points of fire damage.
Hot, hot, hot.
Right, and the next one, where's it gone? It's only it's just one attack roll for each one. Make a
Yeah.
Oh no, make a range
Yeah.
attack for each ray. So it says so. Yeah, but for some reason it's got rid of the. That's annoying. It's got rid of the attack button. Can I re-roll that? Can I get that? No, can't do it. So I'll have to do it.
If you open up the sheet, you can re-click the attack button in the actual spell book.
Right. I think
That's
I might
how I
use
do multiple attacks or attacks each round. I just click the attack button.
Yeah, it's going to
easier than-
consume the slots though. Let's do that way. No, can I do it that way?
No, you
wait.
don't. You don't recast the spell. You just click the attack button, not the standard roll button. Just the attack button. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just trying to use a spell slot when I do that. I can't see the. Oh right, I see it. Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah. I'm not had to do that before. Right, so yeah, so attacks again. Strikes you again. Boom, boom, boom. Damage. Yeah, cool. Oh, for a piddling 2 points of fire damage, and attacks again. This time it goes wide and just misses completely.
Doesn't hit one of his mates.
No, it doesn't. Not that badly. Okay. So next to act is that's dead. What is it? This one. Okay. Right. So yeah, this one disengages and heads up over here.
Oh, can I get an attack of
No,
opportunity?
it goes
Oh.
through the other way. It doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, doesn't it disengage? It means you don't get an attack anyway.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me just check something.
But yeah, disengages. And goes up
No,
there.
okay.
So next is this one, which also disengages.
Oh, no, it's not mobile. It does that. There's another feat that we're thinking of.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
Then it's Cade's. Cade's turn.
Yeah.
So bear in mind, from the top of the stairs, you can only see this front area, these first two lines.
I just say hello with the firebolt to the nearest one.
Okay, so well, it'll probably be one of these two then. North one, say.
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit. No, it misses.
Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Actually, I stepped back one, but I'm done.
Okay. Right.
done.
So next is this guy. So, all right.
Venter.
Wonder what that is.
Grenade.
Right. So this one like shouts something in Draconic, and like hefts like a looks like some kind of bundle in its hand, like a ball-shaped bundle of something in its hand.
Can hardly wait.
So that's so let's no, not going to do that actually. Let's put a mark next to it instead. Right. Okay. Next, that's dead. That's dead. This one. Okay. Right. This one. He disengages and backs off. And then this one disengages and backs off. And then this one, down here, it hurls the thing that it's got in its hand. Ooh.
Tackling, muttering under his breath. The only thing he is worth more than turtles is kobolds.
Okay, so this thing, it hurls it at tackling, but it misses and smashes on the floor just in front of him. And as it smashes on the floor, and like it splashes a puddle of this green, slimy-looking ichor all over the floor.
How bizarre.
So it's there. Let's get rid of these lines because they're annoying.
Which one threw it?
This one down here to the south. Oops, damn it. I just moved. Oh, God's sake.
Move the entire map.
Yeah, I'll lock it in place. I'll not do that again.
Earthquake!
Right. Okay, so next to act is Lu Hai.
Right. Forget past tackling.
Of course. Be my guest. Pension killer.
Devastator of old ladies.
Oh, shout! There's a pensioner at the back of the room.
Can't move diagonal, can I?
No. The tackling could move aside to let you take his
No, you can
space
step
while
through
you're
his
moving
space.
through.
You can step through his space. He's not stopping you.
Is that one, Phil?
Okay.
Let's see. Happens. 14 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Right.
No, it's wearing plate armor. You know things are going to go badly when kobolds are wearing plate armor.
It's 8 points of damage still.
Okay. Right.
I assume it just explodes.
Right. It's not dead.
Dead?
Although
Wow.
it looks badly injured.
Be a daddy.
So it's got like a belt with loads of like tools and it's got like a backpack with all sort of things and all these like different bits of equipment hanging off it.
And a rich backstory that means nothing. Smash. 10 years of study at Kobold University only to get beaten up by the first monkey ever comes across.
Yeah. Oh dear, minimum.
Okay, right, you smash him down, crushing his skull and ending his miserable life.
10 years of higher education for this smash.
Hey, have I got any movement left?
The brightest little kobold light snuffed out in but an instant.
That's my last movement.
Okay, so next to
Move
act is Fafook.
Fafook will trot down the stairs, glance about. Can obviously Tacklin's like literally frothing at the mouth, waving his short sword around. Kobold's got some dead kobolds. Lazar's got a dead kobold. Do I spot this? I assume this is dark in here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Fafook's not going to be able to see anything. It's going from like a light space into like a dark space. It's just going to be like a room.
We don't see it like 10 feet in from the light coming from outside from the trapdoor, I would imagine.
Yeah, so you can see, like, again, that's why I said you can see through these first like 6 squares, you can see.
Okay. In that case, what he'll do is
So, yeah, low high should have attacked with disadvantage, really.
he'll step in. Sorry, I didn't want to cause problems.
Nope.
Step aside. And then cast light into the middle of the room, so the whole room is illuminated.
Okay.
And then he will. Yeah, that'll be him done for now.
Rightio. So next fact is one of these things. So it disengages and moves over here. And that's the end of that round. So initiatives are reset.
Man, his kobolds roll well for initiative.
Ah.
Okay, so just bold. There we go.
Yeah.
So first to act is Cade, who's the only one still outside. So you can hear like sounds of weapons clashing and animal like squealing coming from him down through this trapdoor.
So I move closer so I can see what's going on, and I will cast a firebolt onto this one.
So you can't see. So you can again. So you're at the bottom. You're on the bottom of the stairs. So yeah, you can see.
Yes, I move closer.
Yeah.
And I cast light in the middle of the room. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, no more shadow stepping forward. Whoa.
Oh,
What is that?
no! I just pressed it once.
What the fuck's he done? Not again! Not again!
It's magic! It's magic! So 19 to hit, please.
On which one? Sorry.
I'm targeting the one in the corner. Where that rectangular corner is.
Well, this one. Which one?
I don't know how to point in this.
Yeah, just put your pointer. Just put your pointer where.
It's over here.
This one, where your pointer is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yes, that one.
You can also right-click and select the target icon, and that puts puts your marker on it as well. Anyway.
So 19 to hit, please.
That's a hit.
14 points of fire damage.
Right, it just like squeals as it like bursts into flames. It thrashes around very briefly before falling to the floor. Very crispy and dead.
Okay, I think I'm kind of done. I'm done.
Okay. Next to act is... Where is it? This one. Okay, so he fires his crossbow off at Obold.
Does he now?
Oh, you're nearby, so he fires it off at Obold, but it detours towards the bolt veers dramatically to one side. Yeah, so... Strangely indeed. You can't cast spells with a shield in somatics. Spells with a shield in your hand, by the way.
No, I can because I'm not wielding a weapon.
Need both hands.
No, you've never said that. It just says you need a hand free.
Is it a hand? God, that smells.
It says a hand, so I've never wielded a weapon. I haven't wielded a weapon in like 9 months or something. So I got my shield and my hand
I'll have to
free.
double check on that. Anyway, right. So, it just bounces off the bolts deflected by your armor.
Phew.
5e tools sight seems to have like broken.
Yeah, it's always been shit for me on mobile, but it works on
Well, I'm not using it on
Desktop.
mobile. Search
Alright, who's
thing didn't
next?
work.
Another
So
kobold.
I went with the not the website, the little 5e tools app.
Right.
That works.
So then it moves back to here. So next to act is one of these. So again, this fires a bolt off at Orbold, and the bolt veers straight towards Verfook.
Yeah, somatic. Says the caster must have free use of at least one hand to perform
Right.
these gestures.
Okay. Right, again, it just clatters off your armor. Okay. Next to act is another kobold. Where's this one? Right, again. So this one again tries to fire a bolt at Orbold, but it instead targets Verfook.
I'm just stood there going like that.
And again, it just like bounces, just like your armor. It doesn't penetrate your armor.
Yeah.
Next to act is tackling.
beast mode, and we will direwolf into the one on the south, please.
Can you do your polymorphing, your wild shaping
Yeah,
rather?
it never works for me. It says I've only got one use left, but I am because the previous one didn't work because I went in the right place. So I'll just roll it.
Polymorpher. Up list. Come on.
Direwolf.
Oh, I'm there. Oh, there we go. Direwolf. Select. Oh, God, 5 tools is like really laggy for some reason. Wild shape. Bing.
God, can you imagine being a kobold in that situation? Oh no, an angry dwarf.
I've got this. Oh shit!
Yeah. I can take him. What the?
Okay. Is that you? You still get to act?
No, he gets to attack.
Right. Okay.
Twice. So let's see if he attacks twice. Just chomps him in half. Direwolf. Bite.
Target is creature must succeed on being knocked prone. Right?
Oh.
Okay, right, yeah, you savage the kobold for for six. Oh, not exactly a savage attack, but yeah, you bite it for 6 points of damage.
Does it make its strength save?
I ain't done that yet.
Talking about
Okay.
like a ragdoll.
It's injured, so strength save. It's not very strong, unfortunately, for it. Oh, it does though. Wow.
That's fine. I get another attack anyway.
as unlikely as that was, it stood its ground, like smacks your
It's
snout
gonna-
away from him.
He's going to regret that. No, he's not.
God.
No,
It's kid.
no, he's not. Fizz round the corner.
Come on. You're going to save the kobold? For the sake of 5 minutes?
He is a
No, let me
large
just
creature as
chew him in
well, so
half.
he might get sight of him.
Go on then, I suppose. Yeah,
Definitely see me from
yeah.
here.
Go on then. Give the poor kobold a chance. Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah. Grab hold of it again.
Oh
Oh.
wow.
Yeah, and just tear its head off. Shake
Nom, nom, nom,
shake
nom,
it till
nom.
its head pops off.
Yeah, and then with the rest of the movement, we'll move over here. Sneedum.
Okay, so next to act is this one, which fires a crossbow bolt at Lu Hai, which strangely veers away from him straight towards Fafook.
Strange.
Oh, this time it hits him, and you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Right, then the kobold backs off. Right, next is dead one. Next it's Fafook.
Well, having kind of like sussed out that pretty much everything's dead except for the ones in that half of the room, Fook's going to cross the room in anticipation of where the fight's going to be. So I can just get there. Right, so. And says to the one stood on the pile of treasure, surrender, or we will murder every one of you.
Okay, you can make an intimidation check, I guess.
I'm just going to point out, do they speak common?
Well, they have been speaking in common, yeah, or at least that one has.
Have they? Okay.
So you can make an intimidation check, and you can make it at advantage, I think, since they've just been one shotting his fellow kobolds. Oh wow!
An 18 and a 20.
Does it do it using the one of the dead kobold skulls?
You're like wearing it like hand
I'll kill
puppets.
you all.
Like a ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah.
Okay, right. This one kobold, he like instantly soils himself and cowers and cowers on this pile of treasure. No! We Caracol. Oh God, why they get it so stupid as Kakarol. Kakarol surrenders. Stand down. Right, the other kobolds instantly either drop or lower the weapons and sort of back sort of cower where they stood.
That's better. It's like drop.
It's so that's your thing. So God, let me get rid of this stuff. So next to actually Lu Hai. What are you doing?
Are they dropping all this stuff?
Well, you've seen, yeah. So you've seen they either drop or lower the weapons. You're gonna do steaming and punch one in the head.
I'm the oldest and knock his jaw off.
Being a lawful neutral person, that's probably not the case.
Just stand there, put my hands on my hips, and just survey the damage.
Woof. Right, and next it's Obold. who's also lawful.
Hmm. Oh. I'll move up to where Luhai is.
Okay.
I'll just observe for the moment.
Radio.
For a moment, I'll just observe.
Okay. So, yeah. So the rest of these kobolds sort of back off into the corners, and the one who sort of called himself Kakarol, just like sort of what's the word? Not prone. Like prostrates himself before you all. Just Kakarol surrenders.
One that moved away from me, does it provoke an attack of opportunity? Just want to piss on his leg. Like a dog. Just want to cook my leg up and just walking away.
Basically, he's tiny, you're large. You're not pissing on his leg.
Well, all right then. It's
probably right in the face.
Asserting dominance in this situation. I'm just going to piss all over him while chuckling away to be son. It's a giant dog.
Okay, so I will assume that is the end of that combat. At least for this mail, unless something else happens.
No.
Okay.
Fook will get up really close to the prostate one. Did you say his name was Kakarol?
Prostate?
Gonna get right up into his prostate.
Wow, that's a bit up and personal.
Oh, bye. 11 o'clock, you might be.
Taking the interrogation a bit too far, mates.
I'll pull out an inch.
You gentleman, you.
So terrible.
See, we'll be taking notes.
So, Fook will sort of say, we're looking for information, and I feel if you give us good information, we will let you live.
Right, it sort of peers up at you from the ground and says, "How can Kakarol help?"
You mentioned, Fook does not know this at all. So Fook will say, we want to know everything you know about the shrines and the Yuanti in the city. Their movements, their habits, any entrances that aren't obvious, perhaps. Anything of that sort.
Puzzle cubes?
Yeah, so Kakarol says our clan works for Asarak. We monitor the shrines and keep and reset the traps.
Holy shit, what? Fook tries not to shit his pants. You work for Asherak, undead.
Says, yes, Asarak promised to make me a dragon.
Oh, dude, hate to break the news to you. I don't think it's going to turn you into a dragon, but okay. Do you meet with Asherak often? Like for tea parties every Tuesday or something?
No, Asarak contacts us within our heads. Sometimes the caretaker comes to see us.
Okay, I'm just trying to take notes now. So, kobolds work for Asherak. who speaks into their minds, and sometimes the caretaker. Who is the caretaker?
The caretaker works for Asherak. He's the keeper of the tomb of the gods.
Do you summon him, or does he show up regularly, or is it just randomly that he comes to you?
He sort of shrugs.
I'll take that as random.
When is he next due to appear? I'll say.
Says Kakarol doesn't know. Whenever Asherak sends him.
So, what traps do you reset? Do you reset the traps in the shrines, or do you reset traps around the city of Omu?
He nods. We monitor the shrines and reset the traps.
Do you know? Do you have access to the cubes? Can you get us all the cubes?
No. Cubes are protected.
And what is the purpose of the cubes?
Asherak does not tell us that. We know only to monitor shrines and keep the traps in service.
Can you get us into the shrines?
Kakarol can show you the way to shrines.
Can Kakarol tell us how to bypass the traps in the shrines?
Traps cannot be bypassed.
They can show us where the traps are.
Yeah.
Asherak will be angry. Kakarol cannot do such thing. Asherak would be angry, and his vengeance would be great.
Right. Okay.
Kakarol can be your eyes.
And what would Kakarol's eyes be telling us then?
We spy for Asherak, so we can spy for you.
I'm not hating this idea. What kind of secrets are you spying at the moment for Asherak?
We watch the streets of Omu for the comings and goings. We watch the red wizards and the snake men.
Ooh,
And
red
other
wizards.
explorers. We have been watching you. Everybody like sort of cowers again, but only because Asherak tells us.
Are there any other explorers in the city at this time?
It says no. It says not only those that carried a yellow banner, but they are all dead.
Okay.
Let's go see if you see a tiefling. And a ballad.
Says he nods and says, "Yes, we're the red wizards."
Okay. Right.
With the red wizards, is that what it said?
Yeah. I'll ask him how many red wizards there are.
Right, he thinks about it for a moment. It says, "There 4. We have seen 4, but there is more.
3.
But there are more in their company."
Hmm. Hmm.
What else is in their company apart from the tiefling and the bard?
There are
And the
men
four
with
wizards.
swords and one that sings horrible songs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, with the bard.
So these snake people, where are they based, and who do they work for?
'Cause, the snake people live beneath the old the ruins of the palace.
Hmm. Is there a way to get in unseen into the old palace?
So Kakarot says, Kakarot may know of a secret entrance.
Okay, we'll ask about that a bit more later. So you reset traps in the shrines. Ashrak has set up the shrines himself. Is that right? Of the cubes. Is that correct?
So he shrugs. He says, Kakarot doesn't know. Kakarot just follows orders. We watched the city. We reset the traps.
Okay. And this big pile of treasure you stood on, which is quite impressive, if I may say so.
This
Where's this come from?
is Kakarot's dragon hoard. It is what I have collected from those that have fell.
Are there any magical items in your dragon's hoard, Kakarot?
Right, he looks in like and shakes his head.
Cade, do you want to check that quick? Just to make sure there's nothing too interesting in these parts.
Yeah, sure.
I think Fufuk is almost out of questions.
Oh, so
mean,
when Cade starts to cast a spell, it's like Kakarot goes, very well, very well, very well, and he digs into this pile of treasure and hands you a flask.
Oh,
What does
flask.
this do?
He shrugs.
As in, he
Well,
doesn't
Cade will
know.
still need to cast his spell to have a look.
Yeah, I will cast a spell. We need to know.
Fufuk will say, I don't want you to feel we're just taking this from you. Here's a token of thanks for it, and I hand him a platinum piece. To add to your hoard, Kakarot, for when you become a dragon.
Right, it takes it from you and looks at it, and it looks like he's about to say something, and he sort of like nods his head in sort of like a subservient kind of way, and stashes it on his hoard. So he's wearing something that you should have said. So he's wearing a torn tapestry as a cloak, and it's about 6 foot long, so it's way too big for him. So like trails on the floor behind him, and it's embroidered with a picture of a macaw that's decorated with beads and precious stones.
That is an impressive cloak you're wearing there, Kakarot. Wow, what's the design of?
Says it tells you it's a bird of the forest.
Okay. I mean, is it? I mean, I assume it looks like an expensive tapestry.
It
Other
probably
birds.
was. It probably was at one point. It's really old and moth-eaten and tattered.
Okay. Does it look like it's got any hidden secrets in the design?
You'd have to look at it closely to be able to tell something like that.
Okay. I'll say, I'd like to study your cloak, Cackerel. It is magnificent. I would like to look at it closely, please.
You can make a persuasion check.
Shh, I've got too many things open. Give me a second. Persuade. Wow, this is going to be
Amusing.
advantage because we intimidated him.
Not at the minute, no.
Are we being too nice? 7.
Right, he sort of like pulls it up around him and says, it is Kakarol's precious cloak.
Where did you find it? If I wanted one just like it.
So it tells you found it amongst the ruins of the palace.
Mhm.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm keeping an eye on the kobolds that are up on this top part of the room.
Okay, right. They're not making any. They don't make any. Any sort of attempt to do anything. They're watching you as intently as you're watching them. Although they like I say they're cowering slightly.
I will ask Kakarol, say, how are you going to let us know if you're spying for us? How are you going to let us know about what you found out?
So it tells you he'll send one of his clan.
Right.
Says wherever you are, they will find you.
We'll need to know information about this tiefling and the bard and the red wizards, about where they are, what they're up to, that sort of thing.
Right. So he says they make camp to the south.
To the south. No, is that near that other temple that we went to?
So they camp to the east of the frog god.
So that's where they were.
Oh, in that compound.
Yeah.
It looked like they all left early this morning.
Right, he shrugs. He shrugs and tells you that the snake people raided their camp a couple of a day or two before you first arrived,
All right.
and killed several of them.
Yeah, we saw all the evidence of that.
I suppose the question is, as a party, do we want to go to another temple?
Yeah,
Get
I
another
still
of
think we
these
should
cubes?
try and collect as many of these cubes as possible.
So ideally, we want at least one of these kobolds with us to tell us what the traps are.
Or can Kakarol just give us that information?
There's that. But do we want Kakarol, who's got the ear of Asherak, to know which temple we're going to next?
We could just ask him about the temple and what traps are inside each one.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't know which one we're going to yet. We just need to know what traps we can expect in the ones we've still got to visit.
Okay. Yep. Good idea. So we question the kobolds then about the various traps of the various temples, taking careful notes.
Right. So Oops.
I mean, do you want to just give us hints when we get there, as opposed to us taking copious notes now?
Well,
I mean, obviously, we tell Kakarol that if we find this information, it's not accurate.
yeah. So it tells you there's a sunken, a flooded temple to the east that that they very rarely have to deal with. There's like because it's protected with words.
Can we get him to elaborate on the words?
That's all he can. That's all he can tell you. That's all he knows. They don't have to. There's nothing there. They need to. They need to reset. He just knows it's protected. That's how I describe it. It's protected by words.
I've just thought of a question. Are there any temples that no longer have puzzle cubes in them?
Yeah, so he tells you that he thinks that the red wizards took the cube from the frog god.
Okay, well, we knew that.
I think they've got at least 2 or 3.
Oh, Lou just dropped off Discord. Oh, back again.
I am. What, Lou?
Well, somebody did. Anyway, so they tell you that. So it also tells you that across tells you there's a fallen log across the river, and that there's a shrine across there, across the other side of the river. Is protected by undead.
Okay.
So it also tells you there's a shrine on located on a pinnacle of rock in the middle of the Great Rift, what he calls the Great Rift, that he says they've never been to because they can't read. They don't know how to get to it.
Okay.
And the says there's 2, and then there's 2 shrines near the palace, but they've not been to them for a long time because it's dangerous to. It's too close to the palace.
Which is where the snake people are.
Yeah. And Asharak's never instructed them to go there to reset. They've never been like commanded to go to reset any traps, so they've never actually been to them as yet.
Okay.
And there's one to the east of the Red Wizards camp. They tell you is protected by warriors of clay.
Sounds like golems.
As in the material, or like a god? Would we know of a god called clay?
I think it's the material.
Yeah, just the material.
A bit like them gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very useful stuff. I'm glad we managed to stop Luzai unleashing his geriatric beating. What do we call it?
Geriatric beating abilities.
Geriatric euthanasia.
Yeah.
Geriatricide.
Geriatricide. Right. I suppose the only thing left is I'd want the kobolds to show us the secret entrance to the palace, the ruined palace.
Or let us know where it is.
Yeah. So, Kakarol, are you going to show us the secret entrance to the palace, or are you going to give us very, very clear, detailed directions, or we come back here and murder you all?
So it tells you that that there's a hidden entrance on the south side of the palace compound.
Okay. And below the palace is are the snake people.
Yeah. So it says yeah, but they don't know what's below the what exactly is below the palace because they've never been. Some of their clan has been captured and taken there, but they've never seen them again.
Okay. Right. This is good stuff. Right. I mean, the Fook's out of questions. Shall we murder them all now? They can't.
No.
I could come back later.
Has Cade finished his detect magic spell?
Oh yeah, so yeah, he's telling the truth. There's the only magic thing is this flask that he's giving you,
Okay.
which radiates a moment.
Is it like a metal or crystal or leather flask?
It's so it's a metal and glass. It's metal and glass. It's a small sort of. It's quite ornate. There's sort of small sort of panes, bits of glass visible, and you can see a sort of red, kind of sparkly red fluid inside, and it radiates evocation magic.
A healing potion, is it?
Isn't the healing potion on a different color, like ruby or something?
The
Did you
one,
say it was red liquid?
yeah, sparkling red liquid.
Healing potions look a bit like that.
The ones that you've seen before do, yeah.
Okay. Right. Shall we carefully back ourselves out of here and find a secure spot to camp up and regain some spell slots and hit points?
Yes.
Well, we've already done a short rest, so any spell slots that can be refreshed would have been refreshed with that one.
No, nothing.
No, don't get most.
It's only warlocks. It's only warlocks who get stuff back on short rests.
And monk.
Sorry, I meant spell slot wise.
All right. So we get our 2 points back.
Yeah, there's a min max build you can do where you do warlock. You do warlock and then you go into sorcerer or something, and then you can recover spell slots on a short rest because you're part warlock.
I think they call it coffee lock, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. There's like an actual nickname for it because it's like one of them break the session builds.
Yeah, broken build.
Yeah. So yeah. Look, I mean, Fook didn't use any spell slots in this fight. I'm as I was before, so I'm happy to crack on. And I know Kay just used a couple of firebolts, so I'm happy to continue. I know it's
Me
I know
too.
it's 11,
Me too.
I know it's 11 o'clock though, so we might want to.
Yeah, I might leave it there for now.
Yeah, leave it there and continue next week. But I wanna carry on. I don't need a rest. I'm full of spell slot.
Awesome. So we could probably go to the one that's submerged first.
The one protected by words.
Yeah, and then next. And then there's that one just northeast of the temple, which you could probably have a go at. And then we could either circle around on the east, or we could, I don't know, we could do underwater breathing. Thanks to Cade, we could just dip underwater and just follow the flow of the river, out of sight. I don't know. It's next session types of stuff. Right. Thanks, chaps. I think we've got quite a lot done today.
Yeah.
2 massive fights and took a bunch of kobolds captive. Awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.